Chair, ladies and gentlemen, which would you rather be? It's one of those vexed questions in life, isn't it? Hero or villain? The trouble with life is that you can be a hero 1 minute and a villain the next. Doesn't every Premiership goalkeeper know that? But what amounts to a hero in what circumstances? Well, perhaps if we think of it this way, history is full of heroes and villains. Some of them we like to think of, some of them are best forgotten. If you think back in history to the heroes of the times of the ancient Greeks and the Romans, some of them were pretty much villains too. But we look up to them and we think, wow, they were the people who made a difference. And perhaps that's the key to thinking about heroes and villains. That they made a difference. In some way, they changed the course of history. And without some heroes, we all wouldn't be here tonight. And without some villains, perhaps we all wouldn't be here tonight. So what does it amount to, this difference between hero and villain? Is it a choice in what you do? Is it a choice about who you are or how you relate to people? Or is it a choice about, well, let's make a difference in life? And if you're a hero, well, you have to think in a certain way. Because what I would suggest to you is that heroes try to think through the end result. A bit like a topic. Try to start off well and get to a conclusion at the end. And always try and think what the conclusion might be. Because if you want to be a hero, you know that history may not write it that way. History may turn you into a villain. But if it does, well, you'll just have to take it on the chin. There are ways of becoming a hero, and there are ways of becoming a villain. Now, if you wanted to be a villain, you could do all sorts of things that people might not notice. You could run a bank and not tell anybody that you were overstretching the resources. Not that I'm suspecting that any bank in Aberdeen has ever done such a thing, sir. I wouldn't suggest that for a moment. But perhaps there are heroes and villains in the banking world, and there are heroes and villains in those who put up with the aftermath of the great crash when it came, and just got on with life. And perhaps, you know, when you look out on life, you look at the people in the high street out here, you will find heroes and villains, but most of them don't know the difference. They just want to get on with life. The answer is, find the conclusion, do your best.